Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tina, the Thrifta-haulic, and I have a channel on YouTube. I also have an eBay store, also under the same name, Thrifta-haulic, and I also have a Bonanza store, and that is, I think that's one's called TM Treasures. I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for joining me. I did say that I was going to share what I bought last weekend on the 25-cent sale, and so here I am. It's going to be a little bit of a long video. I'm going to try to run through things quickly. I'm going to try not to go into too much detail just so that you can see everything because it was a lot. I spent a total of $23. So I spent $8 in the 25-cent section, and then downstairs there was a bunch of stuff, and I spent about $15 down there. So I'm going to try to show you everything. Let's see if I could do it. Okay, so I'm just going to start with this item back here since it's hanging up. I just took pictures of this. This was in the 25-cent sale. This is called Marla Win. I'll show you the label in a minute. But this is what they call Lag and Look. It's unconstructed. It was really kind of cool. It's a nice weight, which is why I picked it up. The tag looked kind of classy. I didn't know who Marla Win was, but for 25 cents, I figured I would take a chance. It was really nicely done. It has it's like a poncho / kimono. It's really kind of cool. So here is the label. And I just listed it for about $45, I think. So I don't know if you can see it says Marla Win there. So, and this is a medium, believe it or not. I did see one exact same thing in green in an 2 extra small, which still looked big, and that sold for about $45. So I know I've got a winner here. Sorry, I just bumped this is just an like, what, 80s blouse. The label is Celica, but it's that covered placket. I actually bought this to see if my son's, they could use this for the costumes for my son's show, but he's in a musical right now, but they couldn't really use it. So I said, okay, that's all right. I will just go ahead and list it. I could probably get about $15 for that little 80s number. Next. Okay, so I bought this. This is a Talbot's. It's got pants. It's velour. So it's like a little jogging outfit or loungewear. I'm just gonna label it loungewear, I think. I think that's a little more understandable. No one's really gonna jog in this. I thought this would bring bigger amount of money. So since it's 2 pieces, I spent 50 cents. But when I looked these up, they're only bringing about $15 to $20 the whole set. So although with the Talbot's label, maybe a little more, I'll probably list it for 25 and see where it goes. So that's, I'll put this up here on the nativity. We still have Christmas up in our house. This is not the best label. It's Cabin Creek, which is JCPenney, but it is new with tags. And even though the tag says that it was marked down to $2.77, it's still, it's tchotchke Christmas. So I think it'll sell. It's embroidered and appliqued. It's nicely done. So, and I think it's a decent size, extra large. So that'll sell well. I think I could at least get $15 for this, I'm pretty sure. So, next on my 25-cent hit parade is, I forgot her name, but there's someone who's licensed the Shabby Chic label. I can't think of her name. But these are just like loungewear pants. The elastic is twisted in here, not twisted, but folded over, and kind of stayed there. So I might have to take an iron to it to try to work that out before I fold it up for inventory. But they're just nice little relaxed pants. I don't think these will go for much either. These will go for maybe 10 bucks. Still, only 25 cents. Can I say it again? All right, and this I picked up. It's a hoodie. Kangaroo pocket? Yes, with kangaroo pocket. It's like a light pink. It is missing the string, which I will put on there, but it says Thrasher magazine on it. I wasn't sure what that was, but I thought, I don't know, sometimes I just pick things up because I think they're going to be good. I just have an instinct about it. This is Thrasher magazine is actually a skateboard magazine. And I actually saw this hoodie listed for about $25. It looked like other Thrasher magazine hoodies have sold for like in that range. I'm listing it as unisex. Okay. Next. Again, these were all 25 cents a piece. May I say that one more time? This is really cute. This is a Cold Creek. I really liked it. I thought, well, even if it doesn't sell, I'll use it myself. I really like it for Christmas. It's just got a little banded wrist here, and it's a quarter zip mock neck, funnel neck, really. See the way the neckline's done? There's no seam across here, so that's called a funnel neck. The zipper pull is nice. It's like this little rectangle zipper pull. I don't know, it was cute. Coldwater Creek. Coldwater Creek is hit or miss. But I think I could probably get about 20. Thinking. All right, this next one, I really just picked up on look, okay? So again, because everything was a quarter, I saw this graphic and I thought it was really neat. It says, what down the sides? What does it say? Swallows and daggers. I don't know what that is. I thought maybe it's an online game. I don't know, but it says and daggers on this sleeve. Okay, see that? It says and daggers, so I assume this side says swallows, which it does. I just washed it. It smells so nice. Okay, and then the front also has a kangaroo pocket. It's a hoodie, and it has a logo on the front too. I did look up swallows and daggers, and there were some that were, I think they were selling around 30, 35. I didn't see this particular graphic though, so I have no idea. I will probably list it a little high and then come down on it if it doesn't sell after a while, or if I don't even see interest. Or if I get, you know, a watcher, then I will probably just make them an offer, come down about $5, $7, something like that. Because again, the buy-in is so low. But I also don't want to sell it short. So this I picked up because it's Nike. It has a Nike swoosh. It's a really nice fabric. It's a small jacket though, and it does have a logo on it from Honeybrook Golf Club. But I thought because it's Nike, even though it says Honeybrook Golf Club on it, I thought it might sell. It has this little drawstring detail across the waist. It is a small size. It's got some nice detail on the sleeves. And I know Nike sells well. I think this has, no, I thought it might have had that little thumb thing, but it's just kind of a long banding on the sleeve, right? Anyway, yeah, so we'll see where that goes. Because of the golf club logo on it, I'm not sure what that's gonna bring. This was one of those pickups that I was just like, oh, well, that sounds like a cool place. Mystic Chain. You never know. You know, in t-shirts, it's a real crapshoot. I'm thinking this is really new, I think. I don't think it's ever been worn. It doesn't look like it's been worn. So I'll probably sell this for about 15. Probably shouldn't put all this weight on here. And then I have a couple of sweaters. This is a 2X from Talbot's. I just bought it because it's really pretty printed sweater, fine gauge sweater, nice and lightweight. In a 2X, I think that'll be very appealing. And here's another, this one's Jones, New York, and it's a medium. a really nice paisley. It's kind of shaped, but it has some kind of like a cool sleeve here, kind of comes straight out. Almost dolman, but not really quite. And it's nice shape. So once it's on the mannequin, I think it shows up better, that it looks really nice on the body. These pants I actually had to, my girlfriend Ann came with me. Hi, Ann. Ann came with me to this sale, and yeah, I asked her opinion on a bunch of things, and we just kind of went our own ways, but it was really fun. So I asked her, because we were about to go to the checkout line, and I'm like, should I get these? Shouldn't I get these? I mean, they're large. They're large and they're wild. Look at them. They're like that bell bottom kind of feeling, flared leg, whatever you want to call it. This waistband, oh my gosh, very large. And actually the leg's very long. The inseam is long. This is by Rock 47 Wrangler. And believe it or not, this only says XL. See that? And I looked these up actually, and I think it'll only go for like $12 or $15. So, okay, was that all the clothing? That was all the clothing from 25¢. Now, this particular time, they had a lot of, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get all this stuff off so I don't break my nativity. My husband will kill me. Oh, wait, one more thing. I forgot. I nearly screamed when I saw this because my children and I, my two older sons, we were watching Stranger Things together. We were binge watching on Netflix. And look, it's a Stranger Things season 3. And that graphic is on the front and the back. And I actually saw that these sell for about $30. New. So I could probably get about 20, I think. The label's very faded. It's kind of a no brand, and it does need a repair. The kangaroo pocket has some repair work that needs to be done. And I think I'm just gonna stitch that myself and just note that it has been repaired rather than sell it, you know, not done. So, but what I thought was nice, and it's pretty good, you know what, the fabric's not a great quality, I'll be honest with you. The fabric feels kind of cheap. In fact, I think it doesn't even have any cotton in it. I think it's polyester. But the graphic is great, and look how they matched the graphic when they printed it. Did they print? And they matched that because it's printed inside. So they matched the graphic. Like, that's something that they normally do on high-end merchandise. So they did a pretty good job on this. Anyway, so I was very happy with that. And if it were a different size, I'd wear it myself, but it looks kind of small. It looks like it's a youth size. Okay, so that's it for 25¢ clothing. Now at this particular sale, they had tables of boxes of hard goods, and everything was 25¢. Some of it was a lot of junk. There was also shoes, handbags. I did get a pair of shoes. I will show you those. They're called Soul Society, and they were in really nice shape. I don't know the label. I did look up Soul Society wedge, I think. And I think they were selling within the $20, $25 range, which is really good. And look, they're really hardly worn. No scuffs, which is kind of hard. I mean, especially like this light color suede. Look, this person probably didn't even drive in these, because believe me, you'd have that mark at the back of the heel, right? And they were really a pretty style. So for 25¢, give it a shot. Let's see, I'm sorry, I'm bending down to pick things up. I had just watched Courtney Bolo Buddies, and she had said about picking up Webkins, whatever, just pick them up if you see them. So here was a seal, a Webkins seal, has a little Webkins thing on it. It does not have the tag, so it's used, but I haven't looked him up to see if he brings anything. But he's an early Webkinz, so I'm not sure. Some of them can bring a lot of money. So just keep your eye out for that little, see that W? And if they have their tag with the code still intact, that can really be really good money. Okay, next. I pick these up when I see them because I know they sell. These are old currants. Oh no, I have to get the glasses out, sorry. If I can even find it. See that? Currants. That is their logo, that little rooster. This one says, here's what's cooking. I know these are from the 70s. I remember seeing these growing up. Another, here's what's cooking. So each one of these, even if it's incomplete, will sell for about $10, believe it or not. So what I'll do is I'll count the number of cards that's in each one, and I will probably lot them together. And I'll show, usually each one includes like 4 different graphics, 2 to 4 different graphics. This one has, I don't recall this one having pineapples, but you know what? I thought this one had the little stove print on it. But this one is all this print on it. So, okay, so I guess if someone's into fruit salad, that's a bizarre one. But this one has like a bean crock. And then it has this one, you know, so it will have several pictures on there. So current, C-U-R-R-E-N-T, recipe cards from like the 70s. A good pickup item, just buy them really cheap. You know, if they're like 50 cents or something. I'm not sure. Why did I pick this up? I picked this up because it was Coca-Cola. I have no idea. I haven't looked it up yet. It is branded on the bottom. Gosh, my eyes are getting really bad. Does that say Coke? Am I holding that right side up? I hope so. Coke. It probably has a date on it too, and it's probably not focusing. Ooh, I better go quickly. I'm just looking at how much time has passed, and I still have lots to do. All right. Oh, shoot, that's not good. All right, this is a little, oh no, this is a rabbit mixer. Oh, this might have been a bummer. Rabbit, it's like a little, it's supposed to be like a drink mixer, and it's battery operated, but looks like it came apart, so I will have to see if that will work for me. I'm not sure what the hell I did. So, okay, let's put that aside. That's a project. All right. And I don't know if you've ever heard of, there's plastic, like molded plastic horses. They're like about this size. They're called Breyer, B-R-E-Y-E-R. And this is a collector's guide, price guide. Breyer Model Hunter's Price Guide. Breyer Animal Identification Guide. And I looked up, and apparently there are people who do buy these guides. So I figured I would give it a shot and see if I can sell it. Easy to ship, you know, throw it in an envelope. So even if I get like $8 or $10 for it, that's fine with me. I know I always say that it's not worthwhile listing my time listing for that amount of money, but I don't know. It's always nice to get a little win, even if it's only $8 or $10. So this thing intrigued me. It says Stone Mountain on it, which is a handbag manufacturer, but it looks like it might have come in a purse, and it has something in it called iWalk. Again, I have not looked into it. It is some kind of electronic device. I know I was going to stay away from electronics, but it has USB stuff in it, and it has the little USB cord, charger cord. So I have to look at what the heck this is. I thought it was a power pack. It might be some kind of pedometer. Not sure yet. But again, 25 cents, it's worth investigating. This mug, I have to figure out if it's worth anything. I just like these girls look very 70s. I don't know. I thought the artwork on it, the graphic on it was really kind of cool. The maker, all the labels are all worn off. So I'm gonna have to use Google Lens to identify this. I'm sorry I can't tell you anything about it. I'm just telling you I picked it up because I like the graphic on it. And it did have labeling on it, which makes me think that it was probably, it had some value. And then this I really just grabbed. I don't even know what it says on here. Princess, I don't know. What does it say? It's a little, you know, visor. And it has this little crown charm on it. And the label also has a crown on it. So you never know, you know, sometimes these labels, people collect a certain maker or whatever. So I figured I would look it up. If nothing else, the little crown alone is worth it to me because I make jeweled hair clips that I sell on consignment at historic Bethlehem Museums and Sites, their visitor center in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. So I sell them on consignment there, and so I figured, okay, well, I can make a little hair clip with the pretty rhinestone crown on it. So even if this doesn't sell, I can use that. And sorry, this is still just the 25-cent stuff, mind you. I haven't gone through the downstairs stuff. All right, this is from a place called McGuire's Irish Pub. It's just a little, it's a porcelain shamrock ornament. It's located in where? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to read it now. I can't remember. I'll write it in the comments. But I remember asking, maybe you could read it from here. I remember asking Anne, I'm like, Anne, do you think I should pick this up? And she was like, oh, I've been there. So I said, okay, well then I'll pick it up. All right, so that's that. Oh shoot, my posters are falling out. I saw this tube and it said 2 Hummel posters and it said Gebel Collectors Club on it. Now I know that Gebel statues are kind of prolific, but I don't know if these posters are. So I figured I'd take a chance and see if I can sell them both. I'll just sell them as a lot rather than divide them up, but they're really kind of nice. So I'll see what that does. There's 2 of them here. Came in the tube. The other one. Oh, they're cute. Maybe I should frame that and give that to Anne. But of course, now you'll know about that, Anne. So I won't do that. All right, I'll have to put them back in the tube later. And then I got this. I've been picking up tiles here and there. They seem to sell pretty well. Tiles as trivets, or this one is also a wall hanging. And this one did have information on the back of it, which is very helpful in identifying it and looking it up online, checking out comps. This is Bashir Art Tile in Bedford, New Hampshire. And I did look this up. They weren't selling for a lot, but I didn't see this particular pattern up, and maybe because it's Christmas pattern, it'll sell better. So, yeah, that remains to be seen. So I will list this probably for about 15, something like that. I'll check. I might go like up to 18 or something. And so that concludes the 25-cent items. So all that stuff that you just saw, I spent $8 on. Pretty amazing. Then I went downstairs and I found some other stuff. And this I actually got on the way out. I saw it hanging up. I was like, oh, I have that in a sleep shirt. And I know it's like 80s. And this is called Brushback Satin. And I thought at first it was a Miss Elaine, but it's actually an Elise Stevens. Is that right? Yes, Elise Stevens. And this one is a size large. It's very generous in size. I'll show you the label. And this is definitely vintage, and so it will sell well. I'll probably be able to get about $20 for this. And then I picked up this bowl. Whoops. This bowl was $2. And this is Franciscan. Their rose pattern, what is it called? Rose something. No, it's not wild rose. There's a rose pattern that's very popular. This is not it. There's also an apple pattern, and that's not as popular, but the rose pattern, I think the flower is doubled, so I'm not sure what pattern this is. It was $2. I actually a couple of times looked at it and went, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Because it's going to be a pain to ship. It's pretty heavy and breakable. But I picked it up, as you could see, and it's very nice. So I know it will sell. It may take a while. This I picked up because it looked very vintage. It was only 25 cents. It's on a wood plaque, and it's not decoupage, and it has a signature. So I'm gonna have to look that up. I will probably Google Lens it first and see if it's identified somewhere. Yeah, and then I could look it up better. So I thought that was cool. All this retro, you know, all this older 70s, 80s stuff. It's like a gold mine sometimes. This I picked up because I do have a bunch of these on my store. They're not the best sellers. They're very long tail, but this one, I thought this one was really pretty. And Paula painted this in New Orleans, Louisiana. So I really think this is pretty. I'll probably ask about 15 for this. It's pretty big too, maybe 20. Oh, this was a really pretty scarf. My girlfriend Rachel was also at the sale, and she said, oh, there's no good scarves down there. Well, Rachel, I found one. This one is Perry Ellis. I thought the pattern was really pretty, and see, it does have the Perry Ellis. Oh, you can't see it that way. On the bottom. It did not have, I don't see a label on it. No label, so I don't have the exact content. It is not silk. I believe it's rayon. This, again, also looks very 80s to me, so I will list it as vintage. And I will probably just, I will Google Lens it to see if it's listed anywhere else and what price it's at. And this was something I took a chance on. I picked it up kind of last minute as well. It's a metal enamel bowl. I just thought it was really interesting. The edging was like uneven, but you know, had this cool finish on it. I don't know. I really liked it. I haven't looked it up yet. I might be wrong. It was $2, so I took a chance. It kind of looks like berries. And I don't know. Almost like mistletoe. I'm not sure. I just think it's really cool. I allowed myself and then to indulge for $2. And then this was 75 cents. Why did I pick these out? Oh, I picked these up. They're little flag earrings. They're Avon. And Avon is the kiss of death for reselling, I feel. I know that there are some things you could sell, but I don't know. So these I bought to put on my clips, on my hair clips. So I'm going to make a pair of hair clips out of those earrings. I also, see these? I'm going to make this into a hair clip too. Won't that be cool? So I thought I'd wear them today. And all this is housed in this really nice Talbots. Is it Talbots? Yes. Talbots. Canvas bag. Handbag, I guess. Yes. It's a handbag. I think it qualifies as a handbag. but it's really nice. And it looked unused. So it looked brand new to me. So I'll say like new. I won't say brand new because it doesn't have tags, but it really looks unused. And it was only $2, I think, $2. So that went in with that. I actually wound up carrying a bunch of stuff in it. And then I went to a room that had shoes. Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to show you. I know I'm at 30 minutes, so I'm going to try to go through them quickly. But the first thing that caught my eye, this shoe section, it was $1 a pair. First thing that caught my eye. Are these not nifty? Look at them, they're wild. They have that kind of platform in the front, like it's built from here up is where your foot would go. Like there's a built-in platform, and it's like a wedge and a heel. It's just, I thought they were super cool, and they're marked on the bottom, Sam Edelman. I looked up Sam Edelman, and it looked like it was a designer. So I'm not sure. Sniff test, are they leather? I'm not sure. I have to look it up. I believe they are leather though, but I thought they were really neat. For $1, yes, I will try. I will try to sell them. And then I saw these gold shoes. Oh, they glitter. If only they were red, it would be like Dorothy in the ruby red slippers. Aren't they cute? They're little ballet flats, and they are not used. I mean, maybe once, look. And these are a size, what, 10. So I know this will be great. These will be good. And then I saw another pair in like a charcoal. And these were a size 8. And they actually fit me. So if they don't sell, I might be wearing them. But these were definitely not used. So awesome. Another $1. And then these were $1. Aren't these adorable? Little booties, and they are, what brand? Oh, Bach, I think. Brock. Let's go try my, I can't see. This lighting in this room is so bad. Oh my God. Oh, I know, I'm keeping you guys. Hold on. Bach. B-O-C. B-O-C. Aren't they adorable? I think these were a size 8 too. Maybe I'll wear these too. If they don't sell, I think they'll sell. I think these will probably sell for about $25. And then I picked these up. I forgot how much Brooks sell for, but I know I saw the Philly Flipper picks up Brooks a lot. There's the label inside there. And this is their logo. So I have to start learning some of these sneaker labels and logos because they're good bread and butter items. Like they sell for about $25, $30, I think. I'm not sure this model. I will have to look up the model number and see what they sell for. The condition wasn't bad, so I'll have to clean them up a bit. But that's the last of it, guys. Thanks for sticking with me through my 25-cent sale video, and I will see you another time. Please like and subscribe, and you can even touch, I don't know if I have the bell. Maybe that's an upper level thing for YouTubers, but anyway, thank you. Come again. Please subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.